I'm Christy Allen.
I'm Tim Griffin. These are some of the top stories for this week's UI7 Newsbreak. A year and a half since the University of Illinois scholar Yingying Zhang went missing, staff and community members decided to dedicate a garden in her memory. The garden dedication ceremony began last Thursday on the corner of Goodwin Avenue and Clark Street, directly across from the tree which has served as a dedication spot to Zhang for nearly a year.
The dedication of the garden to Yingying Zhang serves as a place where students and community members can come to honor and remember her. The Chinese Students and Scholars Association volunteered to build and preserve the garden for years to come. The community hopes the garden will continue to be a healing and remembrance spot for all those affected by Zhang's disappearance. This was such a big event. I'm really happy to see that there's a place for people to gather together and remember her.
I know, and this was a story that really affected our campus over the past year, so it's really great that the community is coming together in her memory, so that's great for her memory.
Absolutely. Still a loss that's still being felt today.
Absolutely.
November 6th is approaching and voters are preparing to cast their midterm election ballots.
With the election only weeks away, Kira Kirsch will take us to see Champaign County's election equipment testing.
The election testing was open to the public for volunteers who want to participate in operating the machines during midterm election voting. Champaign County Clerk Gordy Holton led the testing of election equipment Friday along with his staff. Tune in on Wednesday to learn more about if the election equipment is accurate enough in this week's story.
I know the election has been such a hot topic, in the news and everything, so I'm really interested to see some insight on the background of all the equipment and everything, so that'll be really interesting to check out on Wednesday.
Absolutely. So many people go and cast their ballots and don't think about what happens with them afterwards, but that's just as important as going to vote. So.
Yeah, I know there was a recount last year, so Kira tells us a little bit more about that on Wednesday, so that'll be really interesting to hear all about.
Absolutely. Due to an unexpected snowfall on Friday, the homecoming carnival was moved from outside on the quad to inside the Courtyard Cafe at the Illini Union. Despite the weather, many alumni and students still came to celebrate U of I.
There were various stands and games at the carnival. Many families and students were witnessed partaking in some of the carnival fun. Despite the absence of the Ferris wheel this year, student alumni ambassador Sean McGowan thinks the event was a success.
How crazy is it that it was 80 degrees this week and then this got moved inside because of snow?
Absolutely ridiculous. Snowing on Friday, 80 on Monday. No Ferris wheel this year, which I know a little upsetting, but it seemed like there was a lot of fun in the Union on Friday. Looked great. A little Pop-A-Shot action too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely a family-friendly event, which is nice because a lot of homecoming focuses on students and older alumni.
Yeah, so families are visiting and everything. You have the game on Saturday, but that looked like a lot of fun going on in the Union. No quad this year, hopefully next year, but I mean, what can you do about snowing already in October on Friday?
And
absolutely ridiculous.
The weather also interfered with the homecoming parade. It was raining, so it got canceled Friday night as well.
Still worked all out though.
It did.
Yep.
Halloween is just 2 weeks away, and to kick off the scariest month of the year, the Dallas & Company Haunted Room is welcoming all ages to enjoy a spooky night. Those who dare to enter at their own will are greeted with ghosts, skeleton zombies, and what appears to be lifeless bodies.
Ever since master magician Andy Dallas opened the doors in the 1970s, strange things have occurred in the Dallas & Company Haunted Room in the past 25 years. I wonder what else the Haunted Room will have in store for their customers this year.
I hope it has a Halloween costume in store for me because I have not even thought about what I'm going to be this year.
I know. I'm going to be on Amazon right after this looking for costumes. I have no idea. But we still got that trick or treat still. We can carve some pumpkins and everything, so that'll all work out.
We have 2 weeks. We should probably get on this.
I know, seriously. I'm already eating all the candy, so that's working.
Same, actually.
Yeah.
You know what else is scary?
Yeah.
The Illinois football score.
Oh my gosh, 46-7. That was awful. That was absolutely terrible. But hopefully they'll bounce back against Wisconsin. Big game this weekend. So, I mean, we'll see, yeah.
I mean, the weather didn't keep students away at the beginning of the game. The student section was full, which was nice for a change. Yeah. And then as the score got worse and worse,
I'm sure they were all gone. Yeah, I'm sure immediately, 46-7, gosh.
That was rough.
Hopefully they'll bounce back. Maybe they'll have a lovey costume.
There we go. Who knows? Bring back the beards. For more of our stories, please follow us on Facebook.
Or you can see more of our stories on our YouTube page.
That's all we have for this edition of UI7 Newsbreak.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys Wednesday.